Alright guys, today is the day. Coronavirus vaccine. I'm on my way in the elevator, headed there now.
Let's see. You're contracting your arm. Is there?
I'll get it like this.
Would you like? Yeah. I just don't want you to have a soreness when I'm giving it to you. You know, it's better if you kind of relax that arm and that type of thing. Okay.
Here?
Good. I know where I gave it to you. Good thing if I don't see the blood come back out.
Back to give you an update. It's been about 2 hours since I got my vaccine. So far, doing okay. My arm is starting to get a little bit sore, but that's about it so far. Just made it home from work. Got off a little bit early. Woo! Still feeling okay. So it's 5:14. So that's like 4 hours after I got the vaccine. My arm is sore still, like I said in the last update. And I did have a little bit of a sore throat earlier, but I wasn't sure if I was imagining it or if I really had a sore throat. So we'll see. It's not feeling sore now. The arm soreness has improved. So I will just kind of continue to monitor symptoms and let you guys know if anything changes. All right, peeps. Dr. Talbert here with another update on COVID. Well, as far as my COVID vaccination. So I got the vaccine yesterday, a little bit over 24 hours ago. And honestly, I felt good since then. I had a little bit of a sore throat yesterday, like I said. And I'm still not sure if it really was a sore throat or I was making it up because I was really looking for symptoms and really trying to make sure I was aware of any symptoms so I could report it, but also in case I needed to like get medical care. But yeah, so far it's been pretty fine. I've had a sore arm. I got it in my right arm. I've had a sore arm there, but not as sore probably as like a flu shot, but I don't know, probably comparable and hard to say. And then besides the sore throat, I felt fine. I haven't had fatigue or the fevers or chills that some people will have when they have the vaccine. And I didn't have like a severe allergic reaction or anything like that. So that's pretty good. And I also want to just talk about like the messenger RNA and what that means. I think some people are confused. I know people are worried about the messenger RNA interfering with your DNA. So this is going to get really nerdy and really technical, but I just wanted to talk about it some. So messenger RNA, well, let's take it back. So we all know we have our DNA. Our DNA is located in the nucleus of a cell. And then when your body wants to make proteins, it turns that DNA into messenger RNA. It does processing to the messenger RNA. And once it has that processing, it goes out from the nucleus into the rest of the cell. So the nucleus is encapsulated, so the messenger RNA can't go back into the nucleus once it's been processed and put out of the nucleus. And then your ribosomes attach onto that messenger RNA, make a protein from the messenger RNA, and then the messenger RNA is degraded by enzymes in the cell. Natural process. It's actually the process that a lot of viruses use. They will inject their own genetic material into our cells, and then our cells will make proteins based on that genetic information and what that RNA is saying. So with the vaccine, you get messenger RNA injected into your muscle, and that messenger RNA is surrounded by a membrane that's been formed in the lab or wherever, and that membrane helps the messenger RNA get into your muscle cells. And then once in your muscle cells, the ribosomes of your muscle cells will take that messenger RNA and make proteins from it, and then the messenger RNA is degraded. Like I said, that messenger RNA that they inject into you with the vaccine codes for what's called the spike protein on COVID. So once your own cells make that spike protein is then put onto your membranes. And then your immune system will see that spike protein and begin to make antibodies against it. And those antibodies are how you get protection against COVID. And I hope that makes sense. So it's complicated. It's a new process that we're using to make vaccines, but it relies on the physiology and the natural process in our cells already. So I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please, leave a comment below. Let me know, and I can try to explain it a little bit better, maybe with some graphics or something. And then also, leave comments if you have any other questions about the vaccine. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. If there's anything else about the COVID vaccine or my symptoms related to the COVID vaccine, I will make some more videos to talk about it.